I
Yeah,
watched some
man.
bangers last month. Yeah, I was probably
What did
around
you watch
five
last
as
month?
well.
Hey, you locked into your cinephile bag last month.
Yeah, low key.
First time watching Lahain. Did you watch Black Swan?
Yeah.
Oh damn. What do you think of it? Ooh.
To be fair, it was good.
Have
It
you?
was. I'm not sure if I want to rate it as like one of the high rate like it's a good film, but it's not like up there. If you know what I mean.
Interesting.
Mm.
And that's put me off, to be fair. I'll probably watch next year. I saw it. I was like, something I would watch, but now you said
Yeah,
that.
well, watch.
Nah. I've only ever seen like
You seen it,
clips.
Josh?
Hmm?
Have you seen Black Swan?
No, I haven't seen Black Swan. It was on my list, but that's the one they
To be
said.
fair, have you watched? Go on,
I was
sorry,
gonna say
go on.
that's the one that they say the director copied the Perfect Blue. Apparently,
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, Darren
interesting.
Aronofsky.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, I'll be like on Letterboxd every now and then. Just be watching some interesting movies, by the
Me?
way. Yeah, you
What
be
did you
watching
see
some.
that I watched?
I don't know. A lot of the movies I see you watch, you just rate it bad low. So I'm just like, why are you watching
Bro, I
this
don't know it's
movie?
gonna be like that low when I watch it.
But yeah, I just be like, damn, Josh. Like, how do you pick what movie you're gonna watch?
Well, if it's cinema, it's like if it's a cinema release, obviously I don't know.
No, obviously mine's cinema at home release.
At home. Well, right now I'm just been watching movie films, so
Movie film.
movie films on movie.
Oh, so the one that you watched recently, I saw that you rated one like 2.5, I think.
Last movie film I watched, I rate 3.5.
I don't think it was that one. But yeah, no, I just saw one. I was like,
Oh, the
check
film,
me down there.
the film we were talking about. Oh, I went to cinema with Shams yesterday. The film we
Yeah.
watched. I wasn't a fan. But, nah. But yeah.
Okay, so yeah, welcome to another episode of the Film Club. The Kentish boys are back. Happy new month, man. We're in April. April, are we? 4.
Yep.
Month 4.
Don't.
Damn, something's around the corner. Damn. It's gone quick. It's gone very quick. Anyways. Yeah, I'm one of your hosts, Sheto. And we have
I'm your other co-host, Joshua.
And we have
the final co-host, Larry.
And yeah, we are the Kent Boys. Right now, we're gonna have a quick monthly review of the movies that we watched outside of the pod. Because thank God, because I don't think any of the movies that we reviewed this month I rated like above a 3 star. So, and yeah, only one that I watched by myself was a 3 star, and the rest was high. So yeah, anyone want to go first?
How many
movies did you guys watch this month?
Outside of 1, 2, 3, 6. So yeah, not too.
And Josh?
10. No, 11.
Nice.
10 outside the pod. Wait, let me double check. 1.
Josh. I feel like Josh doesn't work enough.
That's so ridiculous. I can't
remember. I can't imagine.
10 films.
I can't imagine Josh working.
10.
I don't know what it is. Like your job just doesn't seem. It doesn't make sense to me.
And you're always up late with me as well.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
Nah. I'm not an hour.
Not 5 a.m. Like roughly 3 a.m.
5 a.m.
roughly 3 a.m. You're still awake, bro. Interesting. Damn. Okay, just give us your top five.
Top five. Yeah, I was gonna
Because
say how
11
many are we
is
doing? Because like top
insane.
five. Top five.
Yeah,
My
do top
first
five.
one. This is like I can't be asked to sort it all out because it's all kind of jumbled up. But good time. Good time.
Finally.
Rob Patterson, Safety Brothers. Yeah, I watched this like start of last month. And yeah, it was a good watch. It was, typical, coming off Mighty Supreme. Obviously, we all watched Uncut Gems. Similar style of film. This was kind of like
Of course.
I think like the start of the Inception. But
Mm.
yeah, Rob Patterson. Um, at the time, I think. I don't know if it wasn't really breaking out, but obviously it wasn't as popular as it is now. But great performance. Obviously, very
I think
stressful.
Rob Pattinson was breaking out.
No, I say he wasn't. He wasn't breaking out like no. I mean,
Yeah,
what I said
obviously.
is he wasn't as big as he is now, obviously, because he's got more success because of
Mm.
like Batman. But yeah, 2017. Yeah, stressful film. Very, Safety Brothers. They like to make you feel all the panic and all that. But yeah, good watch. I rated it 4 out of 5. So I rated it.
Yes. My number five was a Lingu. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's a I can't remember what country it is. I think it might be. I think they were from Chad. I think they might be from Chad. It was a movie. It was actually really good. The plot, I clocked the plot from early, and I clocked it from early, but it still spun me a lot. And the twist at the end, it was like a very positive movie. It was like quite negative, but it was also positive at the same time. It was very, very good. I would actually advise you guys to add it to your list on movie. It's quite a good movie. But I rated 3 stars. Loki should have done 3.5, but 3 stars.
Wait,
You
3?
just said it's good.
Yeah, three's got
It
three's
was
literally
a good
mid.
movie, but it wasn't like out of this world. It wasn't anything that happened. Yeah, it
Yeah,
was.
Yes.
but
My bars is just quite high. To be
I
fair.
was gonna say you're more of a
um,
critic than me, I clocked. I feel like you're harsher.
I understand.
yes,
100.
I think you're the harshest.
Yeah.
Shit.
Can't please him, but anyways.
But I'm easy, Pete. Man, go on
Right,
there.
my five was Pride and Prejudice. So this is a romance, romance drama kind of thing. It seems the time period is like Bridgerton a little bit, where everyone's so obsessed with like getting married. The mom's obsessed with marrying off her kids as soon as they're of age. But me personally, one thing I really liked about this film is that they didn't have to do the over the top, the kissing, the sex scenes, none of that. Just straight dialogue, bro. Me personally, I really like that. I don't like, bro. I don't need to see you man making out for 20 minutes. Like, show me real romance. That's not romance, bro. It's
Mhm.
soft. So yeah,
I like
that's my part.
I like that. I watched a similar movie as well, and it's quite high for me. And that was one of the reasons why it was high as
Is it?
well. Yeah.
Oh, well, look to you know.
Um the next one on my list is I Swear. I don't know if you've seen the BAFTA incident, the guy that was said that. So I watched the film.
Oh,
After the incident or
after
before?
the internet, swear down.
I watched it. I watched the incident.
What? So you want to know if you want to be mad at him or not, man? Like if the
Yeah,
movie was
I
even well.
know.
No, but yeah, I watched the film and I can't lie, it was very insightful. I'll be honest, like very insightful to what Tourette's is like. Um, I think and they did say people should go watch the film because you don't know how it is to have Tourette's. But I'll be honest, it did give me a good insight because obviously I knew of it, but I think the daily struggles.
Go back onto the film. So I
Anyways,
just
yeah,
thought that was
I
very interesting.
swear, I swear. Won multiple BAFTAs. Some people weren't happy, but some people were. Um, but yeah, it's a very insightful film. Like it was very informative. Like just like from an informative perspective, I enjoyed it. But yeah, that's my fourth.
Oh, me. Number 4 on the list. It was actually a rewatch. I rewatched. I don't know why I've rewatched Beautiful Boy. I don't really rewatch movies. I think it's because last episode we were talking about movies that I do like, or Timothy Chalamet. Everyone thinks I'm a Timothy Chalamet hater. I'm not really. I just don't. I just don't like it as much as everyone else does. But I do like Beautiful Boy. It's a very good movie. Well acted. Sorry. Very emotional. But to be fair, that's why I'm not a fan of rewatching things because I thought the first time it was like I felt quite emotional. But this time I didn't really feel as emotional, which was quite annoying. But it had a lot of good scenes. And yeah, especially on like a rewatch, you can like see a lot of things better, which I enjoyed. But yeah, it was a very good movie, and I actually advise you casuals to watch Beautiful Boy.
I will be there. Don't worry, soon.
My 4. Mm, damn, wait, hold on. It's a toss up between The Godfather and Training Day.
Ooh, damn! This guy's been enjoying.
Yeah, those are heavy hitters, bro.
Damn.
You know what, I'll just say both. Training Day, the way the film went, I did not expect it to go like that. But I've heard a lot of good things about Training Day, so I did have high expectations. I'll say it was met to a good degree. Denzel, bro, I got that guy's ridiculous, bro. He can. I don't know how he plays like these crazy characters. He does it so well. Then Godfather. I think I'll put Training Day slightly above because even though Godfather is good, it just for me, I don't think it hit as hard as Training Day. It's nothing to do with like the quality of the film, but the one I resonated with more was Training Day just a little bit. But yeah, that's my 4, 3, 4, 5 word.
Okay. I'd actually rearrange my 4 and 5. I'd put Good Time above I Swear, but not for any reasons. But I just But my third film, I watched this like a couple of days ago. It's called Bring Them Down. It's got Barry Kogan in it, and it's literally about two farmers that have beef. Yeah, and a film about farmers, like I couldn't give a heck about like agriculture, farming, sheep's. Couldn't care less. But yeah, I watched this film and I can't lie, I feel like you guys would enjoy it. It's quite, it's not gory. It's got
Was it
some.
called?
What's that?
Was it called?
Bring them down. Bring them down. But yeah, it's on Mubi. But yeah, it's about two farmers. They got like long lasting beef, and you see how they like get one on top, get one up on each other. But yeah, it's a really good film. It's got like a non-linear narrative, which I like. And yeah, man, it's my number 3.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting. My number 3 is actually a toss up. But I'm gonna go with A Clockwork Orange. I actually very much enjoyed this movie. I'm a Stanley Kubrick fan. And this movie made me realize why I don't like David Lynch. Because with Kubrick, like the movie starts, you have an idea of what this movie is going to be about, and there's so many topics and discussions that are within the movie. And A Clockwork Orange does that perfectly, where it talks about social groups, talks about society, talks about imprisonment, talks about rehabilitation, it talks about politics from start to beginning. It's beautiful. And then you get David Lynch, where it's about one thing, but it doesn't get to that one thing until the very end. Having with The Elephant Man, where I watched it, I knew what was going on, but I got halfway through and I was like, but where is this actually going? And then a certain scene happened. I was like, oh, okay, it's going to go here. but then it just kind of brushed past it, and then I'm like, okay. And then it gets towards it, and then it kind of concludes it all. I'm like, okay, it's just okay. It's just about that. Mulholland Drive. It's actually not about anything. So yeah, that this movie made me understand why I'm not a fan of David Lynch's work. But someone in the comments actually told me to watch a David Lynch movie, and I will be watching it soon. Just apparently this one is a lot better, and he actually agrees. And a lot of people have been agreeing. One guy on TikTok shorts,
I saw that comment.
YouTube shorts, agreed with me as well. So yeah, I'm glad I'm not alone, because sometimes I be thinking I'm crazy, but.
You got one of my brother's boys on your case about David Lynch. Yeah, you're gonna say your number 2, then I'll go, and then.
Wait, it's 3, right?
Yeah, you done your 3, right?
Yeah, your 2, just
okay. My number 2.
Wait, hold on. Actually, no.
You do. He doesn't even know.
No, this would be my 3. I can't lie because I still have like.
Okay. My number 2.
I'll say 3. Wait, hold on. But 3 is Inglourious Basterds. Broski.
Oh, Fez.
I just watched like the big films this month. This film is crazy, bro. I don't know why I didn't give it 5. I should have given it 5. On
TikTok gave it 3 stars, by the way.
No?
Yeah, they're bugging.
Yeah, I saw something.
No, they're trying to be edgy. I see it. But no, this was amazing, bro.
Bro, that has been made into like a pop culture moment. That's how like big this film is. Oh.
Bro, literally. Bro. But yeah, that's my
first. That whole scene about the milk when he's when the Jewish girls are hiding underneath the floorboards.
Oh my days! Oh my days!
Bro, that was so like it's so sinister,
bro.
Even though it was so calm, because he knew from the very beginning, but he made it so casual.
Yeah,
it's crazy, man. I try to put my sister and my cousins on one Christmas break. Bro, there's sometimes just
say it.
I was angry, bro. They were just on their phones, and then they asked me questions. What's going on? What's happening here? What is it? Bro.
You know, I hate that. I hate when people ask questions like in the middle of the film. Or like we'll be watching a film for the third time, and you're asking, bro, I'm seeing it with you. I don't know, bro. Just watch.
Dude, I do. Only if you're watching it, ask me questions. I don't mind saying I don't know, but like ask me. I like I said, I enjoy commentary while I watch the movie, but don't be on your phone and then start asking questions.
That's
what happened? All time you're like this. What happened? What happened? When I miss.
And then they get to the end and like, oh, that was a great movie.
Like that guy in the cinema. That guy in the cinema that he.
Yeah, for F1.
Was it F1? Yeah.
It was F1.
Yeah. My number 2. Another film with Barry Keoghan in it. I can't lie, I might be a fan of this guy. Killing of a Sacred Deer, guys. I can't lie. Now, this is probably the strangest film I've watched in my life. But Yorgos, what do you know about Yorgos? He's a strange man and he makes strange films. But I liked it. I loved it. Strange, but I loved it. His performance in this, in The Killing of a Sacred Deer, I'll be honest, he looks about like, he's got a young face in it. He must have been like 2020, about 2021. But I think he was playing like a 17, 16-year-old. But his performance in The Killing of a Sacred Deer, I'll be honest, I don't know if he won any awards or anything, but he was really good in that. And the whole story is very sinister, very dark.
And it's got, they had dark humor in it as well.
Dark humor, yeah. It's got...
I'm telling you, bro, you guys, bro.
The guy that plays the Penguin, I don't know if you guys have watched the Penguin. The guy that plays the Penguin is in it.
Should watch The Favourite.
The Favourite. Add it to my list. But yeah, that's my number 2. Great film. It's on movie as well if you want to watch it. So yeah.
My number 2. Oh, it's actually a toss up. But I'm going off my actual Letterboxd rating. Damn, it's a long intro. I'm going off my Letterboxd rating. I'm going close. It was a movie It was a movie, and I said, I don't know, I really think I have a sixth sense of picking good movies. I don't know what it is. I saw a clip of them running in a forest or like in a farm, and I just said I have to watch this movie. I don't know what it was, but I just said I had to watch this movie. And then 2 years later, so it's on movie and is there.
Oh, you saw it 2 years ago.
I'm telling you. Say that
You saw
again.
the clip 2 years ago.
Yeah, I saw the clip
Damn.
like a
That's
year ago, a year and a half ago. And yeah, it stuck in my mind because I went to go watch it, but I couldn't get the translation to
oh
work, so
yeah.
I just left it. And then yeah, this is actually a really good movie. Acting is insane. Storytelling is insane. It actually makes you think, and is very intentional by a certain reaction from a certain group of people instead of choosing the normal reaction from a certain group of people. And I feel like that was super, super intentional. Um, yeah, man. I had to add it to the list of movies that almost made me cry, but too much of a fuck. I can't cry. No. Actually, I had two movies I added this month, but yeah, yeah.
Wait, hold on. In that clip, you cried because you were losing our bowling.
Wait,
That was
what?
different.
What?
That,
You didn't see,
Wait, what?
bro. This guy was getting emotional.
there's context behind the whole thing.
Oh, I think, yo, you're funny, man. I swear.
So,
My number two. Oh my word, The Prestige. Are you watching
Larry,
closely,
Larry,
bro?
Larry,
What? Are
I
you
know
watching
Larry.
closely,
Are you
bro?
watching?
That, fam, that is one of the best films I've seen in like a long time.
Bro.
I've never been so locked in. Look, I think I came in a group chat that day. I was like, Noland, he wins, bro.
Right.
He's the greatest ever. It's not even close. I need to do my research. Yeah, it's not
It
even
is.
close, but for me, I need to do my
nah,
research.
you
But
should
bro,
have, didn't it? You should have.
Noland is
It's not. Nah.
different,
Nah,
bro.
it's not close.
Fam, but yeah, that's my two.
Damn.
Number one.
But
Number
yeah,
one, Josh.
my number one,
Mm.
Oscar winner.
Sinners.
I watched Sinners in March.
Imagine.
Yeah, you can rewatch.
Nah.
You can rewatch
No,
it.
I didn't
Oh, you
watch
don't
it.
rewatch movies.
My number one, Fruitvale Station. I can't lie. That film. Whew,
Man, I'm speaking Chinese, bro.
What's it called?
Fruitvale,
What's it called?
Fruitvale Station. Um,
Oh, I was
um,
close with Sinners, man.
sorry.
I was close with Sinners.
Yeah, I guess yeah. Directed by Kugler, fair enough.
Yeah. And Michael B.
And
Jordan
Michael B.
starring.
Jordan, yeah. But yeah, I
What's it
watched.
about?
Huh?
What is it about?
What's it about?
Yeah.
It's the story of that police killing of Oscar Grant. It was from San Francisco. That's where Ryan Coogler is from, innit? But it was a story of a police killing of Oscar Grant on the Fruitvale station. But
Mm.
yeah, the whole story, like the whole day. I think it's New Year's Eve and then New Year's Day crosses over. But yeah, really, really touching film, man. I think I watched it on Prime. Prime. If you've got Prime, go watch it. If you haven't got Prime, come to me. I'll give it to you to go watch it. But yeah, that's my number one. Really good film. And yeah, Oscar winning director. So go watch it, man. Go watch it.
Yeah, my number one. Well, this movie almost made me cry. I was very close towards the end. It's a French movie called A Summer Tale. And like Larry said, this movie speaks on a guy that had 3 romantic relationships, and there was not one single sex scene, and it made it even more better because you really felt and understood each and every conversation that the guy was having, and I was even thinking, oh, he messed up, bro. He messed up because he chose. He did. He essentially never chose anyone, but he should have chose the right one. And she was waiting, but she was doing too much, and it was driving me insane. And then she's getting emotional, bruv, and it's making me emotional. But yeah, man, A Summer Tale, very good movie. I'm a big fan of foreign cinema, as you can tell. Yeah, A Summer Tale, a very good movie. Movie again. I advise you guys to watch it. Just any movie, please. Okay.
My number one, another insane film, Old Boy. Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna start crying, bro.
Jesus,
Oh my god, I'm gonna cry.
bro,
I'm gonna cry, bro.
bro, that
I'm gonna cry.
fam, that last, like one of the, I think the second or third to last scene, where he's pretty much begging on the floor, bro. Yo, that's one of the hardest watches ever. Because the villain, he doesn't say anything, he just stands there. And he even starts laughing, bro. Oh, spoiler, spoiler.
That
Tranquilo,
wasn't a spoiler.
tranquilo. Yeah, but you know what I mean? My mind's going at 1,000
Oh
miles.
yeah, fair, fair, fair.
Why is he begging on the
And
floor,
then,
bro?
bro,
Yeah, I can't lie.
yo, that is the craziest film. One of the craziest films I've ever seen, bro. Oh my god, such a good film, though. But
Yeah.
it's insane. You should watch it.
Yeah, I'll add it to the list.
Mm.
I actually will. I'll watch it this month. I'll watch it this month.
If you're gonna get that BFI thing, I think it's on BFI, so you got to in.
Okay. Yeah, well, I was thinking about getting the video.
Damn, 30 minutes.
So yeah, oh, no. Sponsor us. So yeah, that's our top 5 of movies that we watched. That is a very long intro. Very, very long intro. So yeah, let's get into the movie. We only have 30 minutes to talk about this movie. Let's get into the movie of, well, the documentary, because I didn't actually know it was a movie. I didn't know it was a documentary. I thought it was actually a movie.
Me too. Same.
And it actually surprised me. And it was actually a pleasant surprise as well. So yeah, we're rating Dahomey this week. And what were you guys' thoughts? Well, what did I'm actually, because I never watched the preview recordings of what you guys said, but I'll tell you what I said on mine. A bit bold. Obviously, I think Galeri's gonna enjoy it. I don't think Josh is gonna like it, but he's gonna feel pressured to like it.
Interesting.
Because it's about blackness, but I don't think Josh will actually like it.
Interesting. No, you haven't watched the previews?
No.
I was gonna say because I was gonna say it'd be a bit unfair if you've seen like our opinion, but fair enough. You want to go first, or and then?
Yeah, regarding the video I recorded, I said Cheryl would 100% like it. If he doesn't, then I guess I don't know you. And then for Josh, I said it will be similar to me in a sense where he might like it, but it's not something he would watch again, if that makes sense. So yeah, but getting onto the film or documentary, I think when I first started watching, I was a bit confused. I was like, what direction is this going in? I was enjoying the little opening monologue or dialogue that was going on. So I thought that was going to be like a staple throughout the film. But then it got to the point where they're packing up these artifacts. Then it kind of clicked in my head that, oh, this is not a typical film. This film is trying to tell us something. And we get to like the middle and the end, then it's like everything just comes together and it's just talking about the impact of what's happened in the past, how it's affecting today, how it's going to affect the future. So from like halfway through, I think that's when like my brain just clicked and I was like, yeah, this is something that I enjoy.
What about you, Josh?
Sheto. You guys saw the video I put on the group chat, yeah? Oga Sheto, I gotta start greeting you.
Is that why?
You know, going down, prostrating, you know? I gotta prostrate to Oga.
That's why. Okay, it makes sense now.
Okay, this makeable sense now.
So like,
I still don't get it. Yeah.
Like Larry, I was like, I had a feeling it would be like something about Black history, but I didn't think it would be documentary. But I kind of understood the way they were going. Obviously, we are just packing up the artifacts, transporting. And yeah, then you start learning about Dahomey, now Benin, innit? So we start learning about the Beninese people. I tell you, that little section when they were talking, I think they were students or just people interested in the artifact.
Mate.
Bro, I tell you, I don't think I was more locked in. I was literally watching the whole thing. And I can't lie, it opened my eyes. And I think it's a good, like, conversation starter. When you were saying, when I was saying, because it's 1 hour, I thought it'd be like a short ep. But I can't lie, this is a good, like, convo starter. I'll be honest, like, maybe even do a part 2. Who knows, isn't it? But,
Guys,
but bro,
I have so many questions.
So I said, Oga.
I have so many questions.
That's why I said Oga Sheto.
I scrapped the intro, bro. I have so many questions,
bro.
Yeah, low key.
Bro,
we could just make clips out of the intro, and
I'm about to go on an absolute tangent.
Yes, please.
Listen, what is so beautiful? I think I'm even enjoying this movie because you guys liked it. Like, I was scared, but anyways. So what I really loved about this, like, there's so many, like, there's a thing about art. When you put art out there, anyone can interpret it the way they want to. And I feel like this documentary has 1,000 interpretations. One, diaspora. People that have been living outside of their home country for years and how it feels for them to come back. One thing that's very important is our parents. I don't know about yours, but like, I'm not sure my mum would want to go back to Nigeria.
No, mine are the same, to be honest.
Exactly. Because from where they've left and how they're so comfortable in this country, going back will feel like a foreign country to them.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what part of the documentary is also trying to tell you, that once you've left this country, it's become so foreign to you. The language has changed. Like, also, even we can reflect it back to Nigeria. What's so interesting, certain children or kids or people our age in Nigeria, they can't even speak their own language. They speak Pidgin English.
Yep. Yeah,
and again,
quickly. One of the people in the talk, she mentioned that. And like, you could tell how strongly she felt about it. She's like, I can't even speak my own native language. I'm speaking the colonizer's language. And it's like, if you really reflect on it, like, it's sad. It's genuinely sad.
And it feels like weird to feel that because we speak English, but to their English is French. So it's like, it's even interesting. Exactly. It's exactly the same thing, but it's just a whole different language. And again, another piece of art that I feel was very intentional. The artifacts, they weren't speaking French. They were speaking indigenous Benin languages. And why do you think that's? Because when they left Benin, when they got carried away by the colonizers, that was the language of where they were from. And when they come back, they were talking about not understanding, not feeling at home, because when they're back, this is not their country anymore. Remember, they speak about where the artifacts came from. They came from whole different cities, but those different cities was not one whole country, because who put this country together? The French. And they even explained it. This is Dahomey. This is where this statue comes from. This is where this artifact comes from. But now it's one big country where different tribes are speaking different languages. Again, with Nigeria, you have the Igbos, you have the Yoruba, you have the Hausas. This is not a country. This country was put together by the colonizers. These are 3 different countries in one. So that's why I feel like also what the movie was trying to say is that they're coming back to something that is so unfamiliar for them. And I'm assuming that if they understand that, and where they are in France, they're speaking French, and coming back, it feels like the exact same thing. Like, they don't feel appreciated as much by maybe a few, but again, when we go to the whole debate room, a lot of people didn't really agree with, or not agree, but they didn't really see any benefit of this coming back. Which will bring me into another point.
What I liked about that section was that you could tell there was like differing opinions. There wasn't like just one train of thought. I think there was one guy that was kind of talking about how I think the material has left Benin and no, their culture has. I think some of the stuff that I think the girl was saying the culture is still in Benin. They still got their traditions and stuff. And the other guy saying that how obviously the artifacts they've only got what 26 out of the 7,000. So it's talking about how like the physical stuff is not part of Benin, but then the girl was like rebuttaling, saying obviously the stuff that are like intangible that's still part of Benin, like the traditions and stuff, which I liked. But yeah, I liked how they kept going because they both brought up good points. I'll be honest. I didn't know like well, I had to keep pausing and like reflecting on what they were saying. They kept bringing up
Me too.
two good points. But yeah, man.
Mm. There's something I noticed when they were speaking the native language. There's no
Subtitles.
translation.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when I think about it, I feel like that's on purpose, just to kind of show us that their culture's still there, but the average listener, we were saying, they just know French. They don't know their own culture. So it's like, oh, what am I hearing?
Mm.
And that's what some people in that discussion room would have felt like.
Mm.
It's like, oh, like we're the same, we're from the same country, same place. But I still can't understand you. So yeah, it's just things that are just like a lot deeper rooted,
Mm.
just based on colonization and
Mm.
like how they've been forced to be one way
Mm.
Mm.
based on someone else's like decision.
Um, yeah, exactly. And I feel like not a lot of people really understand what or how much colonization has affected absolutely everything. When one of the people talk about like, I feel like maybe people don't resonate with the artifacts because I feel like when you're born, even the guy said it when he was born, he grew up on Tom and Jerry, uh,
Mm,
Disney Channel.
Yeah.
Like he grew up on these westernized things to the point
mm,
where you see that as something special, but you don't recognize your own. So when you're brought up in that way and you're constantly seeing westernized things that are from your culture, they don't really resonate with you. And how I can give my best example, I can try and explain my point is that we saw a statue in Benin. That statue, if you compare it to the typical statues that we were coming back to the country, is completely different. And I feel like is a point of like even agriculture as well, because you have African agriculture and then you have European agriculture. And when it comes to things like statues, like maybe those young people will see that massive Dahomey statue in Benin and be proud of that. And why are they proud of that? Because it looks like a Western type of statue. It looks like something that you would find in a different country outside of Africa. But when these artifacts are coming back in and it looks ugly, like you're seeing a man with a fish head, like that's the kind of things that are coming to your mind, and
Yeah.
that's what is almost anti-black because you're not understanding that this is your culture, but it just looks weird to you. But if you
mm,
are brought up on this, it will look beautiful to you.
Exactly.
And I feel like that's where the connection is lost through colonialism because these little things have been broken and beaten out of your system. So it's very deep. It's very deep rooted. Everything, all the way down to agriculture. I feel like some of the shots of when they were building things in Benin,
Hmm.
like it looked a bit maybe not your typical because Benin had a massive empire, probably one of the biggest empires in Africa, and it kind of looks maybe European a little bit. To me, maybe I'm not one. I don't know too much about agriculture, but it looked a bit European to me. It didn't feel like this is African. So yeah, it's very it's very sad when you actually really deep it. It's very very sad. But I have a
Um,
few questions. But what's going on?
I was gonna say
mm,
like all the way even in education. I like one of the arguments one of the guys was bringing up when he was saying when you can quote like Socrates, Aristotle, you're like seen as like a
Mm,
genius, but then because he wasn't putting them in his like essays, he was saying that it made his like essays invalid or the arguments of his essays invalid,
mm,
which is actually a great point because we learn about all these like philosophers, but they're the only ones you hear of. There aren't. We don't really hear much about our even education. We don't hear much about our ancestors. And I think one of the other
mm,
women was bringing up how there should be more. What are they putting in place for like kids that can't afford or schools that can't afford like trips to the museum,
mm,
so they can learn more about their culture.
mm.
So yeah, it's all the way down to that. Even when we were in school, what were we learning? We were learning about Henry VIII and his that 8 wives, no, 6 wives, like,
Yeah, someone said that.
um, and yeah,
they
man,
were, they were teaching us rhymes, so remember that.
exactly,
Like
exactly.
I never knew.
Um,
Um, but yeah, I remember I saw earlier, like in the week, I saw like a video of funny enough, David Lynch saying that you have like a golf ball. Like when you watch something or read something, you have like a golf ball of consciousness. And after you read that or watch something, that knowledge or that consciousness that you have, that's what you learn from what you've just watched or read. So for me, someone that studies sociology, and like you said, Josh, like a lot of the things that you read or that you can like quote is like European Socrates,
yeah,
all those Greek, whatever. But me, I'm not like that sounds like very cocky or whatever, but like I actually read like I've been reading on Afro pessimism. Like, do you guys know
nope,
Frank Fanon?
nope,
See, like, that's like one of Marcus Garvey.
nope. Oh yeah, lecture us now. Oh yeah, lecture us. Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, that's
See what I mean? Like, and it was very interesting because when I watched this the first time, I watched it twice. The first time I watched it, that's crazy. The first time I watched it, the first time I watched it, I got a bit of I need to know more. And I've been reading again the Afro pessimism. Like it came at the right time. The Afro pessimism, like I started to read. I bought about 3 books, and then I started to read from then after watching the first time. And then when I watched it the second time, like everything just almost kind of clicked to me, where people were saying certain things.
Mm.
And yeah, that's what I was going to ask about the question. My question was like, what is blackness to you guys?
Damn.
yeah. Blackness.
Yeah, like what is black to you? Being
Mm.
from the diaspora.
Oh, being from the diaspora.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Wait, what was the? What did you say?
Like,
Being
what
from
is
the?
black to you? So what is something that relates me to you, to every single black person? Like what
Mm,
can we like do
okay.
you have no idea like you're too white to be black, you're black to be white, all that.
Mm,
Like, what
Um,
is it to you?
for me, the first thing that comes to the head is, or comes to my mind is almost like a combination of multiple cultures. Like us, we can like almost dip our toe in like the Englishness, dip our toe in obviously Nigerian, and in our case Nigerian and Africa. Whereas obviously people that are from England, it's just they brought up in the history of England. It's like one nation. Whereas us, we have like that combination of different cultures, and because we have this combination of different cultures, it kind of opens us up to be more. I don't want to say accepting. That sounds a bit rude, but we kind of understand other cultures as well. So maybe like an Asian culture that's like a bit
Mm,
of like a mix of or a mixed race. We have mix of nations. So I feel like because we have that combination, we kind of understand other like nations, other people from like different countries that have like a mix of culture. Because yeah, I
mm,
mean, like us, we'd go like for all of us, we'd go to school, we learn about whatever English, whatever. You come back and you're eating eba on the table. So like it's got like you got you got like that conflict, like so many like a melting pot. Like you know
Yo,
when I had described London, it's like literally like a melting pot of
mm,
different
mm.
um like culture.
mm,
That's what I'd think of. What that comes to mind. So
Nah, you wrong. I just went to do that. I just went to do that. I went the clip. I just went the clip.
What is blackness to me?
Hmm.
I think the one thing that definitely ties all black people together is the connection with Africa. I know some African Americans, they don't believe they're African. Like, bro, the first half says African. We are all we all have ties to Africa, and it's just about where you're from in Africa. If you're black, you're most likely African. So in that sense, yeah, that's the only thing I can think of that like ties us as
Hmm.
black people together. But socially, I think, yeah, as Josh mentioned, because we have so many different experiences. Like me and Cheryl, we lived in Nigeria for a few years, so we know kind of what it's like being there. We we all grew up in a Nigerian household. We eat cultural food, but at the same time, we also have white friends. We
mm,
don't want to speak for you guys, but been to the pub, done this, done that.
facts.
Like, you know what I mean?
Facts.
Like we've been around like
Hmm.
a lot of different things, different cultures. So
Hmm.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So in sociology, we learned that blackness is inequality. Something that every single black person can relate to is being feeling excluded, feeling unhumane. And I feel like while I was reading about Afro-pessimism, that's what I kind of learned. Like I learned a whole new. It's not even a theory. It's a metaphysics. What someone wrote, and what I learned, and this was very eye-opening to me. The guy talks about how in absolutely everything in the world, you will find that. Oh, okay. So you have the human, and then you have black. Yeah. And
Mm.
he separates the two, and he says that black people are not humans.
What?
And from the outside looking in, it sounds insane, but he wrote it from a point of view that he is not black, from the point of view of a white person or someone that's not black. So that's how they view black people, as somebody that is not human. So I asked this question, and I might get you, man. I might get us cancelled, by the way, guys.
That's good, bro.
So
That's
what I'm
good.
gonna say is, yeah. So while I watched something, and the guy said, if Palestine, okay, so you guys know that there are Africans in Palestine, right?
Yeah.
No, I'm playing up.
There are Africans in Palestine, yeah.
Yeah.
So do you think they? So we know that Palestinians feel oppression. Do you also believe that the Africans in Palestine also feel oppressed? Yes or no?
From
Oh, I see.
from
I see what you're saying.
Palestine,
No, just in general. Do you feel like the black people in Palestine feel oppressed as well?
more likely than not.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think I
Yeah.
do.
So if Palestine was to now be free,
Mm.
Palestinians will have their freedom,
Yeah.
but blackness will still be
Oh,
Exactly.
oppressed.
I see. So it's
Mm.
like a under. It's like always like it's always there like that, like an undercurrent
Yeah.
It
almost.
is in absolutely everything, in every
I
area, you will
see.
find that oppression
Mm.
is linked with blackness. And that's what, and I'm still learning this as well. So if I'm wrong, someone tell me I'm wrong, but I'm quite sure I'm right. But and yeah, that's what I've learned. Like it was so eye-opening to me, because like I know these things, but it's like the connection that helps me properly understand these things. And I feel like these kind of documentaries, movies, films help me properly understand. And that's what I was talking about when we were talking about Escape from Pictoria. Um, that these things can help you develop more ideas, develop more understanding. And like I was saying with the David Lynch golf ball analogy, that if you widen your consciousness and when you watch or read something, you will understand it even more. If you have a golf ball of consciousness, you're not going to understand as much. Your information is going to be very little to what you just read or watch. So, yeah, I know Larry's developing class consciousness, black consciousness. And so I'm putting that golf ball down there for you, Josh. Yeah.
Watch my video. Watch my You watch it afterwards, innit? But
That was
I got a question. One of the things they said in the film, documentary, whatever. One guy said, basically that the fact they have 26 out of 7,000 is an insult. One of the other women was saying because the artifacts, because you have D26 artifacts, you can literally form that opinion that it's an insult. So what do you guys think? Is it an insult that they only have 26 out of 7,000, or should they be
absolutely
um not grateful, but they have like some bit? But the thing is, the next guy was saying, oh, next year, or in 100 years, maybe they have 2 more,
Mm,
and then another 100 years they have 4 more. So
yeah. So I think in the same discussion, someone else said that I can't remember exactly how they said it. So, but they were like, I think they said something about how it was already stolen and they're giving it back as like a way for France to look good in like the public eye.
yeah,
It's not like they're doing it because they want to. And even the fact that they like this is happening, it's already crazy. Like you stole something and you're doing it, you're giving it back to be praised. What? Like, bro, you committed a crime, man. And you're trying to undo it and you're expecting people to praise you. Like if you really break it down to like the core like core things that are going on, it's literally crazy. You're just stealing and returning and trying to please people.
yeah. And a little bit of context for the time. Around that time, the Macron, the French prime minister, president, I don't know. He obviously, we know that in West Africa, a lot of French military camps are within those regions. So during that time, a lot of them were being kicked out. Burkina Faso, just around the corner, Niger, other country was there, Niger, Mali as well. So it's all just PR. Like those things are being done just for PR. Like, okay, they're waking up a little bit. And we saw that, I think like last year with Senegal. Senegal elected like a new, and it was kind of like groundbreaking because it was like a young president in Senegal. And he kind of worked with Macron for a little bit, and people were a bit skeptical about it because like you're talking about like it's time for change, and now you're just kind of doing the same thing. But after a while, I'm assuming that he saw like this is not something that will benefit anyone or any of us. So slowly, they got rid of like a couple military camps, and then now they don't really associate with France as much. And yeah, it's been happening. And I always say this: if the whole of Africa was to become free, Nigeria will be the very last one because just a couple months ago, Nigeria was bombing Benin on behalf of France. So yeah, and because the French were getting kicked out everywhere, they went to Nigeria, and Nigeria welcomed them, and now they have a project for electricity or water. I can't remember which one. And we know those developments never get done. So yeah, sorry.
Nah, that's what.
But yeah, to answer your question, is it a slap in the face? Yeah, it's a slap in the face.
yeah, it is.
And
100%.
I feel like one person even said that what happened to I think she called it the gongu. I feel like that's the most. They said that's the most important one that they wanted.
Yeah.
They asked for, and they said no. And it was very interesting because they were like, they were like that one kind of gives us power, not power, but it kind of gives a certain group of people like strength and power, and that's what she said. So essentially, it's like okay, they don't want even if it was to happen, that kind of thing. Like we don't believe any of it, but even if there's a possibility it could, like
Mm,
we're not trying to give them that one up. So we're just gonna give you these ones, and then yeah. But I never even done research on how many were actually done. I think this was like 4 years ago, 5 years ago.
Yeah, 2021
Uh,
was.
so yeah.
something I'm not sure if this was said in the film, but I feel like I recall someone saying knowledge is power.
Mm,
So them taking those artifacts, it's like taking away their history. It's taking away who they are.
Mm,
mm,
So now they've been colonized. All of a sudden, we all speak French. I don't know my native language anymore.
mm,
They're slowly conditioning them to be different from what they truly are.
mm,
And it's like, as you said, like they didn't want to give them their most like renowned artifact because like it may hold power. I think the thing with that is probably because there's so much impact just from that. Like
yeah.
mm,
you have to you kind of be forced to learn,
mm,
and maybe that's why the French are scared and like they don't want to give it back. So
mm,
it's like each artifact is like a piece of knowledge that has been lost that like kids are supposed to know and
mm,
grow up on. So
mm,
it's almost like a sense of fear that oh, if we give all this back, they'll know what happened.
mm,
They'll rise up. They'll probably want revenge, want this, blah blah. So I think that's the main thing. And honestly, it's scary because it's like that one guy said, I grew up on Tom and Jerry instead of the real, like you know what I mean. He
mm.
doesn't know anything
I think
about
I think you
the
said there
country.
was cartoons about the sculpture, one of the
Yeah,
sculptures as well.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But carry on, sorry.
But yeah, like just small stuff. It
Mm,
reminds me of the video you sent me about like I forgot consumerism. I think
mm,
it's like slowly but surely you're fed small bits of information until your mind is literally wired to think in a way that the government or whoever's or them whatever they want, but like you're literally conditioned to think in a certain way,
mm,
and it's like that's exactly what we're seeing in this film as well.
mm.
So yeah, man, it's scary, scary stuff out here.
No, yeah, it even happens here. Like I said,
Mm,
like we don't really know. I remember, like my social awakening was during Black History Month. I think it was year 10, year 11. They'd done an assembly for Black History Month, and obviously we all grew up on American media. Well, a lot of us grew up on American media, watched American TV shows. Even someone that loves British media, I also grew up on watching American TV shows. And then I remember Black History Month. We have an assembly, history teacher doing a presentation. Why are we learning about why are we learning about American liberators? Like, why are we not learning about the Black British ones? Like, these are these are
mm.
small things that they're like. It's almost like they're trying to tell us that, like, yeah, the UK, bro, we were always fine. We never really done what they were doing, bro. Like, you didn't need black liberators in this country because we were treating you fine. We were the first to stop slavery worldwide. We went to stop it,
Oh, I see what you're
but they
saying.
won't tell you the truth. What was the real reason? What was the reason? I mean,
That's true though.
It's
That's
so
true.
true.
Um,
Just pick and choose
mm,
what to feed you so that like you because like especially as kids, it's so easy to like you hear something and you're like, oh, okay, that's what happened.
mm,
As kids, I don't think we're gonna, I don't think they expect us to like go out of our way to really research
mm,
at that point. So we end up growing up just our mind is just conditioned that yep, this happened.
mm.
mm. Exactly. Yeah. But luckily, I am a mad individual. That was my social awakening. I was just watching it. I was just like, so you're telling me my history starts with slavery? That's what I got from the presentation.
Oh, honestly, everything to do with Black
Why is
history is
Black history
always
I was gonna
always
say yeah. And what does
slavery?
that basically perpetuate? Like,
Why are we not learning about the Benin Empire?
Exactly.
Like the Benin Empire, the most famous empire in the whole of Africa.
Like if
Why don't we know
if you
this?
were to do a survey on like ask around the person on the street, like give me one like historical thing about black people. The first thing, well, people will they might not say it, but the first thing that comes to mind, obviously, would probably be slavery. So you can see how that is almost like the forefront of all people
Mm.
in terms of historic black people.
Yeah,
That's the first thing that comes to
because
mind.
this is what they ever.
Um,
This is what they ever teach us. This is what they ever do.
but yeah,
And it's very interesting because, like this week, like the person that said, "Oh, like you look like you hang around white people." That was very interesting to me because what does that say about you? So you hold blackness to a certain demographic, like listen to Afrobeats, because she would never catch me at a day party. You hold blackness to a certain standard, but I hold blackness to another certain standard to where you don't understand. And I had to check myself because I started to think that I was better than her because I was. I don't know, genuinely, like I literally checked myself in that exact moment because I was like, you don't really know me because like I call myself like an African historian, even though that I'm still studying. I call myself an African historian, but is that not more like you're calling? You say I seem anti black, but our whole joke is that I'm so anti. I'm
so
so pro
let's
black.
go
I
around.
sound so.
Let's go around.
You know what I mean? It's crazy.
Oh, day.
Yeah. No, but I can't like I hear Shelly. Cause like you do see some stuff from like our people and it's
Yeah.
like what you doing, bro? So it's like I understand.
Mm.
But yeah, I mean everyone's different and
Exactly.
yeah, I think that's all we need to
Mm.
kind of accept. Even though like sometimes it's like, bro, like but yeah, it's I mean it's life. Even uh different races. Everyone is different in their own
Yeah,
race.
yeah,
So
exactly.
it's just about accepting humans for humans.
And that's the problem with like the book I'm reading on Afro pessimism is like it says the exact same thing that people are disagreeing with that and saying that is not progressive, but it's not supposed to be progressive. It's supposed to it's telling us everything that we already know and it's giving it context. And it's almost like it's almost the same as social death. Like social death, like you man, look up the definition of social death and you will understand yourself.
What is it?
Social death is like you're not human. You're a walking. How do I explain this? Wait, let me look this up so I can actually properly
In
understand
in the
this.
meantime, I like some other
Yeah.
just technically about the film. A lot of the shots I like towards the end, they showed lots of shots of younger people. There was an ongoing theme of saying we've got to pass on this to the younger. One guy was saying he's got to
Yeah.
pass on to the younger people like
Mm.
us, which I liked. And then at the end, you see a lot of shots of there's a girl, I think she had beads, and there's a younger boy, which I liked. And yeah, the fact they gave the artifacts an actual voice at first, that kind of shocked me, and I was jumped. I was like, "Whoa,
Yeah,
what's
sure,
this?"
yeah, sure.
And then it kind of personalizes it a bit, gives it like a voice, a conscience.
Mm.
And yeah, I like those stylistic choices from. I think director's called Mati Diop. He's Senegalese French.
Mm.
Shout out you. I might watch some more of your films. No, I will watch some more of your films.
Mm.
But yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
Well, this month you guys got to watch at least 2 black directors.
We got to do our next film, for next film club. We didn't even do that at the start.
Yeah.
At the end, at the
Oh,
end.
yeah, too bad. Oh yeah, social death is basically dehumanization. So like, for
Mm.
example, you have people in Congo. Like okay, say I'm a Romanian white male. If I have a mine in Romania, I own a mine. I'm
Mhm.
going to make sure it's well done. I'm going to make sure there's security. I'm going to make sure everyone wearing security hats, boots, all that kind of stuff. And I'm going to make sure everyone's safe. I have a mine in Congo. I don't really care.
Mm.
You guys run it. Do whatever you need to do. Just make sure I make profit. At the end of the day, all these people are profit to me. And that's what social death. They see black people as a walking corpse. Does that make sense?
Like
Like
just
we're just a body.
Oh, okay.
okay.
We're just a body.
That's deep, man.
Mm.
But I'll
We
be real.
exist, but we're not
Like,
fully human.
I don't feel life should be as complicated as it is. Like honestly, life is the most simple. It's generally the most simple thing ever. Treat people how you want to be treated. Love people how you want to be loved. Don't disrespect people. Don't do this. Like make mistakes, yeah, but don't take advantage of people. It's just like treat people how you want to be treated, bro.
Yeah, but
The
you
sky
also
will
got,
be right now at 9 p.m. I promise
to understand that these people, a lot of the rich people that are already rich, they've come from generations of wealth.
Yeah.
you.
So they are so far removed from the treat people how you want to be treated.
Yeah,
They're just
doesn't
thinking
matter.
about profit. Yeah, it doesn't matter to them. They're just thinking
Literally.
about profit.
Yeah.
They're treated fine. They're treated with respect.
Exactly. They've come to like power doing things a certain way, like generationally, doing something
Mm.
like traditionally a certain way. So they're probably thinking, why would they change now? Which is why you gotta break these
Mm.
generational like
Mm.
traditions or that are bad or curses. So yeah.
All right, so we got this, bro.
Hey,
Me and you, we'll go with we'll do this, bro.
Don't
let
worry,
me finish this book and
Kent is changing the curriculum soon, man. Don't worry, we're coming to schools near you. We're gonna change the curriculum. Kent
Bro,
is
I was genuinely thinking about that. That's something that I've always like thought about doing.
Mm.
Like I would
Remember,
actually go.
I texted you. I was like, do you think like the world just needs like a hard reset, like
Mm.
complete reset, just everyone start
Bro,
from zero?
Larry, you're not far away from Afro-pessimism, to be honest.
Is that what you want?
That's essentially what it is. It's like
Is
we
it?
have to understand that this system doesn't work for us. This system works only on us being inhumane.
Oh, I see.
This could
Okay.
this world can only run on us being inhumane because that's why you can't really have a black genocide because who's gonna do all the mining?
That's crazy, but it's true. Harsh reality, man.
So that's why people say it's backwards, but it's not. It's like it's a lens that you see like the world through, and you got to understand that it's just this system. It's not long term. People think that Afro pessimism is long term. No, it's not long term. It's just saying that this system doesn't work for us, and when there is one, there's a new one, the next one, the new one, whatever. Then that's where. But yeah, I don't know what that looks like, and I'm still trying to figure that out. So comes with time, man. So, yeah. But yeah,
Yeah.
overall, great movie, man.
Bro,
Well,
any
great documentary.
schools they want to get in touch, emails in the bio, man. Send us an email,
Yeah, man.
bro.
Send
Oh
us,
yeah,
bro.
Bro.
But yeah, I really enjoyed the cinematography. The score as well was beautiful. Like the little instruments, and I'm sure that's not even like no European instrument, bro. I'm sure that's
The
some
scene I liked with
Italy.
the score was I think the you see all the African people coming to the like museum, and it sounded like electronic, but you could hear like almost like an Afro influence in the
Mm.
actual sound, which I liked.
Mm.
But that's all I got from the score, but I like that.
Just I can't remember what the artist's name is, but he has like a very unique instrument. I think he's from Senegal. I can't remember. I'll find it. But yeah, it was. I think it was something like that. It's like a guitar, but you're sitting down. It's like a harp. Honestly,
I think I know what you're
it's
talking about.
proper sick. And like even the whole all our instruments, like even the Nigerian one,
Organ drum.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
that one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah. I mean, like man, oh man. But it's hard. It's actually very hard. Like as someone that would love to be like I just like it's again. It's just sometimes it's just effort. Like learning your own language, it can be hard at times. Like the motivation sometimes is there, but then it doesn't really last that long. Like I'm being genuinely honest. Like I would love to.
that's true. That's
Mm.
true.
But man, oh man, oh man. Got to pay for it, bro. I ain't trying to pay.
That's where the problem starts, bro. Why have we got eye, bro?
Yeah, but I got bills to pay, bro. I got to blame the system,
That's
bro.
what I'm saying.
Uh,
Yeah, man. Any other little things before we wrap up?
I'm done.
What is that? Yeah. So yeah, hopefully you guys use this as a time to reflect, develop black consciousness. Yeah. Read a book. The fuck? But yeah, let's get on to the ratings. I'm just gonna go straight in. I was scared for a little bit when I realized it was a documentary. But I like the fictional side of the documentary because it's like there's two stories. Because at the end of the day, it is a fictional. Like you're bringing statues to character
Mm.
to life.
Mm.
And yeah, I thought that it was very well done. Great art form. Great way to interpret different ideas. And links perfectly to theories. I'm going to give it. Cool. Because I did enjoy talking about it.
Yeah.
Like if I was giving on talking, it'd be like a 9.5, but it's not a 9.5 documentary. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give it. I'm giving it 8.5. 8.5 to 9. I don't know, one of the two.
But,
No, I'll give it a 9. As a documentary, I'm giving it a 9. Yeah. Not
I said like I said that video in the group chat, Ogashet, I'm gonna start prostrating on that meeting, innit? Because bro, I can't lie, I was impressed, bro. Like I can't lie, the discussion we've had on this, like all these topics that have been raised, they're good discussions. One we have to have. Maybe we start a trend. Who knows? But I'll be giving this 9 out of 10. Really enjoyed it. Good. That's a documentary. I think it serves its purpose. Even the like showing us how they move the artifacts. I was even thinking to myself, how do like the whole process of moving artifacts? How do they even like, get it signed off? How long does it take? Because they got 7,000, bro. Like imagine how many like planes they're using and stuff. But yeah, man. Yeah, 9 out of 10 for me.
Yeah. I think my rating definitely increased as we talked more about it because I started understanding a bit more about essentially what was going on, especially when it comes to like history and how like it can impact like an entire generation just based on small things that are taken artifacts and stealing pieces of history. So yeah, I'll also be going 9 out of 10. Really, yeah, really good documentary.
Mm.
It's definitely made me want to learn more. So in that sense, it has to be good if it's got me like, you know what I mean? So yeah, no,
So Kentish approved.
okay, so
yeah,
don't
easy.
even need a calculator for that.
No.
That's so nice, random.
Um,
So, yeah, man.
Next film.
Hopefully. Okay. So we're gonna have a guest. I haven't told the guys. We have a
Oh,
guest in the next film club.
Is
So we are gonna insert her movie.
I'm not engaged. But now that we're engaged, I'm so happy to announce that it's actually a scene from my debut short film called The Prequel.
Almost. Cut.
It's out now.
She doesn't even know this. I'll just tell her that. So yeah, yeah, our first ever guest. Great times. Kenneth's boys are up. We're learning, using theory. Damn, Black Awakening, bro. That's a real problem.
it's
Yeah,
that time.
I hope you watch this movie. Yeah, man, I just hope you watch the movie. You better. Larry, on the trailer, put what is blackness. I think that will hook them in. I think that will hook them in. Surely has to.
on
I knew.
on Mubi, I actually noticed you can. I don't know how this works, but you can gift this film to a friend. So if you want to watch, yeah, we will literally gift it to you. I don't know how it works. I saw the little button next to the I think add to watch this button. It says gift to a friend. If you want to watch it, you want to get involved in the discussion. We will gift. You got 3 of us, bro. 2 is 1, and we will gift it to you.
Wow.
But yeah, man.
Shout out movie, man.
Yeah,
Movie
man.
sponsor us.
Sponsor.
Bro.
Yeah, bro, look, we'll put on
A movie, man.
These are features that the regular people don't know.
They don't.
Like,
Bro.
But yeah.
Go on, sponsor us.
Bro. Be anti-black if you don't. Anyway. Yeah, man. We'll be there. We'll be here the next episode. And yeah, the next episode should be a film diaries and it should be drama.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, we'll be excited for that. So yeah, we've been Kentish. Like, comment, subscribe. I haven't even said that the whole video. It's crazy. You don't even ask for anything. You don't even ask for anything. Just comment something.
Yeah.
You don't even ask. It's crazy. Like, comment, subscribe. We've been Kentish. And bye.
Peace.